my show. What's up, guys? It's the Pop Punk Dad here with the guys from Atlantic Wasteland. How's it going?
What's up, dude?
How you doing?
This is your guys' second year on Four Chord Fest.
Yes.
Correct?
Correct.
How's this compare to last year, the year before? When have you guys played?
I definitely dig the change of venue. It's
Yeah.
cool. I like that it's outside.
Yeah.
Kind of like, not like in a stuffy old club.
Yeah, and I told Rishi that I think it's a pretty good idea to have like BMX and the wrestlers here because that drew a lot of people in early.
Yeah.
So a lot more people are here for the early bands.
I got the Warped Tour crowd vibe because they had that in,
For sure,
Warped
yeah.
Tour this year.
Yeah.
So it was
Definitely.
totally
I dig it, yeah.
Nice.
I mean,
it kinda
obviously,
picks up a little bit where Warped Tour left off, I guess.
it would have been sweet if we were actually in the stadium, not in the parking lot.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Hey man, things happen.
And Toby Keith room.
Toby
it's
Keith.
literally
They had a show.
Country is just the worst.
Damn
Listen,
country music
I like
bands.
country music.
C-U-N-T-R-Y.
Oh, yikes. Ouch.
Ooh.
Aha, I see what you did there.
I
I
get
gotta
it.
spell that one out.
Wow.
You play in a country band
I do. I play in a country band.
with my good friend Andy Gregg.
Mr. Andrew Gregg.
So how does this compare to like you play country and then you play? I guess you, what do you guys pop punk?
I don't
You
know
guys
what
say?
you call it.
Yeah,
Music.
what's that?
Rock. Hit you in the feels.
Rock, alternative, punk rock, jazz.
What?
Fusion, disco polka.
Disco polka, yeah.
All of the
We're
above.
disco
Cool.
polka.
Shoot your eyes out.
How's that compare? Like,
Well, playing in a country band's a little bit different. You don't have as much like moving around energy, especially because I'm playing drums in that band. So it's like I'm just like sitting there. It's like the whole time.
4 on the floor.
Yeah, you know, it's fun. It's great. It's a good time. But like, yeah, I like playing with these guys. The music's good. The
Sure.
material's great. You know, these guys are cool people. Tom's a butthole, but you know,
Classic Tom.
Roommate problems, right?
just kidding. I love Tom. Me and Tom have been friends for like 12 years.
Are you guys a fan of any of the bands playing this year?
I like every single one of them.
I heard you shout them out on stage.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's what you gotta do with your friends, right?
It's cool, man. It's cool because, like, the Warped Tour crowd is a little bit older now, right?
Yeah, I'm
And-
31. 31.
And there's
Yeah.
there's this cool overlap of like the new age pop punk with like Knuckle Puck, Real Friends, like that kind of vibe. But then there's also like and like Rishi like knows that. So when he books this stuff, he like he gets like a mix. Like last year, obviously they had like Less Than Jake,
Yeah.
Anti-Flag, and Bayside, which is like
Cool. That's like a
it's like the older like first wave of like the pop punk stuff,
Yeah.
like ska stuff. But then he also had he's got like Knuckle Puck. So like he's got like the mix. It's cool. I dig it.
yeah.
You guys have done something that I noticed. You have a cool marketing strategy. Unlike any band that I've ever seen, and the other bands out there need to do this, you guys decided to sell tickets on Big Cartel. Whose idea was that?
Oh,
This guy.
yeah.
That's
Well,
ingenious.
well, here's the thing. It's like, first of all, nobody ever carries cash.
It's true.
And it's like, oh, you want to come to the show? And it's like, it's hard enough to get people to come to shows
Yeah.
just in general.
Yeah.
Especially when you're a band like us that nobody cares about. Or like, you know what I mean? So like, it was literally just a way of making it more convenient for people to be able to just get tickets.
And they
before, you know what I mean? Before like, when can you meet up? You know? And it's just like such
And they
a
gotta.
headache.
Do you want to meet halfway? I can't drive
Right,
all
yeah.
the way. I've
So
done that before.
it's
Like, will you
right.
meet me in this shady Walmart parking lot? in the middle of nowhere?
It's
And
like,
the
this
cops
is
come, they're like,
real.
is there a drug deal going down?
Right.
Sir, I am
It's just
not
tickets.
buying black
I
tar
swear.
heroin. I
Yeah.
swear these are concert tickets.
yeah.
This might be the Mon Valley, but pour it out.
Yeah. It honestly convenience above anything,
Yeah.
just because I know how annoying it is to like try to meet up with somebody.
And you're giving people a deal. You cut that whole service fee thing out.
Yeah.
Ticketmaster.
So it's like
Yeah.
it's
That's
a
a
whole
13
thing.
bucks.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous,
Yeah.
honestly, and like I don't really understand where the money goes or where it comes from.
It
just
goes to
sucks.
those cups that they're counting.
Yeah, yeah,
Cups?
seriously,
Cups.
because they said they wouldn't give you water in cups. Yeah, it was dumb. I don't know. It's
So
just
everything comes to full circle.
I love it.
exactly. I just want people to be able to buy a concert ticket for the price of the concert ticket, not the concert plus
Yeah.
$16. It's
Yeah.
like ridiculous.
Hey, call it for
It's like, what are
full
these
circle.
services?
Get it together,
Like-
Ticketmaster.
Dude,
Figure
Jason
your life
Aldean
out.
sells all his tickets for $50. People buy them and upsell them. So talk about full circle.
See, that
Country.
stuff bothers me. I like if a show sells out, it sells out, man. If I don't have enough money, like if I didn't buy a ticket when it like first went on sale, like that's cool, whatever. Like
Yeah.
I get it. Like I'm not gonna go out and spend $120 on a $35 ticket,
Right.
Because
Well,
like it went out, you know,
Blink,
sold out.
Blink did that. Blink had the $20 lawn seats at First Niagara, post, what are they called these days?
Like
Yeah.
Key Bank Pavilion.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, it changes every year.
Yeah, it changes every year.
Star Lake
Andy!
Amphitheater.
Oh my god, that's it.
Andy! Hi, Andy. Hey, Andy.
Hey, friend.
It's us.
Eternal boy.
Shade.
Oh my god. It was like a turtle.
Fuck
Screw
service
service
fees. Yeah,
fees.
like, get over yourself.
If you want tickets
Ticketmaster.
for any of our shows, no service fees from us.
Yeah.
Big Cartel. Which
Exactly.
I love going through Big Cartel by the way.
Yeah, and honestly, what's actually the easiest possible way to do it is even if like if you know, even if you don't know us, like Venmo, because even so when we sell the tickets on our site, we actually end up eating a small service fee because of the credit card transfer.
Yeah.
Right. So like somebody pays $50 for a ticket, they just pay $50. We only actually get like $48.25. So when it's not that much money, but like at the end, like at the end of the day, like we're selling 50
You're
tickets.
selling 50 tickets, yeah.
Right. That's like like $75 that we end up having to kind
Well,
of
it's like
pay
we
out
would
of
rather
pocket.
eat you that $1.75
Then drive $5
Right.
worth of gas.
Exactly.
or like have somebody not come to a show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
It's like
Yeah, and the thing is like if you just like Venmo us, then like there's no transfer fee for Venmo, so like
Yeah.
it's just a clean,
it's clean fitty.
So you guys just had an album drop on
Yes.
July 13th entitled I Lost It.
Yeah.
You'll never see the bigger picture if you're standing that close.
Correct.
Back to my screen.
You got it.
It's okay, man.
You got it, man.
What has the reception been like on that so far?
I think it's been pretty great. It's been overwhelming. It's like
Yeah.
The
Like
numbers are there.
yeah.
Is it there?
As like a local band, it's always interesting to be like, oh, yeah, we put out an album. It's like like when people other than your immediate friends and family,
yeah.
And the other bands?
yeah, can like be like, oh, this is cool. It's kind of cool.
I liked today when we asked, how many of you have heard of us? The number has grown like exponentially since like
Yeah, there
our
were a lot
last-
of people that put their hands
Yeah,
up. I was
it's
like,
I was like, oh really?
It's even like if you look at like the streams on like Spotify.
Yeah.
It's like it's insane. I mean, some of our other like songs are like 35,000 like streams.
yeah, it's Spotify is so great. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, well, okay, it kind of sucks the way that they don't really ever pay artists anything, but whatever.
So, on your guys' record, was it you guys did the entire record DIY?
Yeah, so we recorded the drums at a studio called The Vault
It's over on Neville Island.
down in Neville Island.
But fun fact, Sam's a producer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
What's that life like?
He produces my life.
He produces my life. I mean, recording was a lot of fun. I mean, so we kind of have like an interesting dynamic where I, at least up to this point, I mean, I'm sure we'll continue to like grow and do different stuff in the future, but I kind of handle like the recording and writing process.
Okay.
So we did record the drums at a studio down in Neville Island. A guy by the name of Bob McCutcheon. He's a great studio, great guy. And then pretty much I like recorded the drums on a weekend with there, and then we pretty much took everything back and then just recorded the rest in like my house.
What's that?
Is that fresh?
This? Yeah.
Has it been blessed
Do you know
yet?
Steve Ventura?
Oh yeah.
This is Steve
How do you
Ventura.
bless the
That
tattoo?
shit.
Has
You
it
do
been blessed yet?
What do you mean? Oh, yeah, go for it. Still singing a little bit.
Yes.
I didn't play
Hasn't
anything
been
on it.
blessed
You're
yet. I
welcome.
was like,
I bless you.
I thought you were gonna like kiss it or something. I was like,
No, that.
I either thought you
She's
were gonna do
like-
that, or I thought you were gonna like spit on it. I thought I was waiting for like a. Yeah, that's what I thought.
This is
That's where
Steve.
that was going.
He put a bag on his head at a party. Someone took a picture of it with bunny ears on him. And I was like, this would be a funny tattoo. That's awesome.
I like
Love
it.
So I learned that you and I learned how to do stuff the same way through YouTube tutorials. So,
yeah, I mean,
do you have anybody favorite? Because I have a couple favorites.
no, it was kind of a bunch like.
It was like how to master using
Right.
ozone, blah blah blah.
Yeah, no, I mean it was such like a long, like just like year over year, get a little bit better, a little bit. I mean, so much of it is just trial and error.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, what the hell does this plug into? I have no idea.
You a Logic guy or?
I started out on Logic. I've been on Pro Tools for like 5 years or so.
I just don't want to pay for it.
It's, dude, it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter what the hell you use.
Yeah.
Just like, if you know the fundamentals, like.
Panic at the Disco's first record, all of that like dun, 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 all that instrumental shit, GarageBand.
Oh yeah, dude.
What?
All of it
100%.
was GarageBand.
Believe it.
In fact, they were like when the MacBook Pro first came out. That's what they were like. Hey, you can make music in this, and they introduced the album.
I tried. I'm not a producer. It sounded like shit, so.
You could be a SoundCloud rapper though.
Oh.
Ooh, I could do that.
My name is. Hey, I say what? Hey, I say what? Hey, I say what? Said a
Have you ever recorded other bands?
I have, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's band, not many. Honestly, that's the goal one day is to kind of like own my own like recording production business.
Honestly, that's kind of how this started. He wanted
Just
to
dicking
practice
around?
being a,
Yeah,
no,
really.
he wanted to be a producer, and he goes, "Hey, we play together at Grove City, which is where we went to school, like acoustically." He goes, "Do you mind doing vocals so I can practice?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, whatever."
Yeah. And then we kind of just were like, oh, just do some songs. But yeah, there's one band that I work with pretty frequently. They're called A Moment in Pompeii. They're like they're like a metal band. And eventually, that's kind of like the.
We recorded everything in my mom's basement.
Dude.
You can
Nice.
make anything sound good out of a MacBook Pro Logic. So and a decent microphone.
I mean, yeah, honestly. Like dude, nobody in their right mind, 99% of the people listening to your music don't care how it was made, first of all. Second of all, nobody's going to be sitting there and be like, was this recorded with a large condenser diaphragm microphone or a small, like nobody...
You totally used overheads on that.
What's that?
You totally used overhead mics on that. Like,
No one knows that. Like, or no one that care. You know what I mean? Like, the only people who like care are like
other nerds
other
like you.
nerd
Yeah.
producers who are like, and like, who cares?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't even care. I show up when he says, "Hey, we're gonna record today." I'm like, "Okay, I'll be there." That's it.
You got like a JoJo Siwa microphone?
Dude, wait.
It's silver. I
For
don't know.
real, like when I first started getting into this when I was in like middle school, I had a Rock Band USB microphone, and I would just like plug it into like my mom's like Dell computer, and it had this software called Magic's Music Maker.
Oh man,
Dude, it was
that
awesome.
thing filled my computer.
That's
with
actually
viruses.
how we like recorded this
Failed.
last record with that exact
with a
microphone.
Rock Band microphone. I literally would just like set it up, and I would be like, oh yeah.
Place
and
in
a
the
Dell
middle of the
computer
room.
from 1998.
I heard you didn't want to sing at all when you first started.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh.
So how'd you get over that? Because there's a lot of people that like fucking.
I forced him to.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes.
We would like played like coffee houses and stuff in college, and I was playing in bands, but I wasn't like a vocalist. I was just playing guitar, and she was like, hey, like, will you play guitar for me for this coffee house? Like, yeah, sure. So like we just started playing more, and she was like, you should sing. I was like, I'll just play guitar. And then she pretty much was just like, no, you're gonna sing this part, and like forced me to do it. And I was just like,
A day to remember.
yeah, something like that. And then I don't know, we just kind of like kept doing it, and I was like, I guess I don't hate this.
So you guys went to Grove City.
Yes.
What'd you guys study there?
Oh, I was exercise science.
I was marketing.
How you like into this now?
I mean, I still do marketing. I work for American Eagle Outfitters.
Oh, cool.
Their corporate headquarters is on the south side. So when I started applying to colleges, I was like, I want to go to music school. I want to go to Berkeley or something. And my mom was like,
Said the same thing, and then you found out the price tag on that.
that, but also like,
Oh my god.
the probability of like getting a job, because like you go to school for that, and like, what can you do out of that?
play music.
That. So my parents were like, you should get a business like degree, and then like so that like when you do decide to pursue the music thing, like you have like enough, because it like
It's one and the other.
yeah,
Like they help each other out.
for sure. Yeah, I mean, music
Look at
industry.
Rishi.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
Dr. Pom Pom.
Dr. Pom Pom. Yeah, no, for real. That was, and I'm very glad that I did that, because having like the business like marketing background is very helpful, because like, you know, like everything's DIY these days. Like
Yeah.
you do everything yourself. So like if you don't know how to like market yourself,
And if you're not keeping up with like new algorithms, new
Right,
TikTok that's coming out, I'd still be on MySpace.
TikTok.
I was just talking to Henry, can keep flying, and he started TikTok.
Yeah.
He's like, it's so stupid.
It's
He's
like
this is how my
Vine.
filter goes. Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
That
yeah.
didn't last very long.
Vine didn't?
Yeah.
No, but like TikTok is just Vine. Like there's no
Same
difference.
exact thing.
Where'd you go? Oh, that's right. You went to AI, right?
You went
Yeah, I went to the
school,
Art
right?
Institute.
For culinary,
I
right?
have a degree in culinary arts management.
Hold on,
Dude,
wait,
why
wait.
aren't you making us
The
food
ones in
ever?
Pittsburgh
Yeah,
that shut down.
yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Because I have another friend who does that. Sure. No, but yeah, he went there too, and he's like, they wanted to use me and a couple other people that like did successful shit, because I'm up in KDKA, as like the poster boy. And he's like, no,
Yeah.
you're not using my face.
Well, it's like
Why?
bullshit, man. The Art Institute,
Because they wanted someone successful.
like their
And he's
job,
like, you guys are shutting down anyways. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
have that reputation.
Yeah.
their
right.
job placement, like after graduation, was terrible.
That was his problem.
It's the worst.
He'd go
It's
find
like,
his own job.
yeah. No, I reached out to
That's
the
what he
school
did.
many times after that, and it was just
Forget it.
fuck it the whole time. Yeah.
That was one of their things. Is like, if you went there, we'll give you a job afterwards.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh,
that's why a lot of people went. It's because
I was lied to
job.
when I went for like my
culinary, right?
like my interview to find out if I wanted to go there for like the school tour. I was straight up lied to. Everything the dude said to me was a 100% lie.
It's like going to
He was like, there's a recording studio in the basement that you can have full access to. Like, you can do this and do that. I'm like, well, yeah. It's like there's nothing there, you know.
I bought this sweet console. It just sits in my basement.
Oh man, being this Digital SD12.
That means.
Man.
Dude, have you ever seen The Hangover?
Yes.
When he starts counting cards and you see like all the like trig circles. Whenever they start talking about it, that is me. I'm just like, what? No idea what's
She
happening.
just started having a conversation, but it's all made up stuff. So she has no idea whether it's
Yeah,
real
we
or
have
not.
the.
Did you ever use an Avid App Blaster?
The flux capacitor. What did you say?
The ass clapper.
The 9000 1800 G6 7480.
Yeah.
It's a Honda, by the way.
It's a Honda. But it's got a Chevy motor.
I know nothing.
Oh my gosh.
So you guys had one of you two, had a big list of band names in your phone. What were some rejected band names?
Oh my gosh.
And what are the most embarrassing?
I don't even know.
Okay.
Do you still have it?
I do still have it.
Oh, let's look at the. Oh man.
One of my.
I can't wait for this.
It was funny because one of my friends took my phone from home and he started adding stuff. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Because that's not right.
not right.
Okay, so here we go. We've got. They're gone.
No.
Oh no. Well, I know a couple of
Is
them.
one of them the ass clappers? Please tell me it's one.
One was Mohawk pubes. And I was like, dude, why did you ask? Why did you add that?
Really?
Yes.
Right.
See, I came up with
No.
like yours truly, sincerely yours. It was like forever ending. They were like super emo because
like
I made them in middle
2006
school.
thing. Ever.
Yeah.
I did the same thing. I have some right here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, for real. They're like
I wanna
10
hear
years
it.
old. So,
Oh my
I have Subterranean London, the District Drive,
I actually kind of like that, the District
That's
Drive.
cool.
10-year warranty, customer service support.
Customer service support.
Wait, hang on. Kind of like 10-year. I had 3-point play on one of them.
That's cool.
That's kind of cool.
9 to 5, just like 9 to 5 job. An end of an era.
It's already a band.
Is it?
Is it?
Really?
That sounds like it would be like
It's
a
still your
metalcore
list,
band.
dude.
Son of a bitch.
To be continued.
Oh, dude, that had to be.
I think that was on the list too. Something like that.
Tombstones and Candy.
Okay.
And then you
Yeah.
probably like this one. It's called Hobo with a Shotgun.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
I like that.
That's a good one.
I think that's what we were going to do if we didn't have the Pulse instrument. It was going to be Hobo with a Shotgun.
That'd be cool.
I like that.
That'd be a good one.
But I like the liquor missiles.
Yeah.
Who came up with that?
So, we all like to party sometimes.
Oh,
and,
I've been around Andy. Yes,
And at
thank
Andy
you.
Gregg show, we definitely like to, we like to drink some liquor. And
Hardly know her.
so, I mean, I did a fill-in show. Andy called me one day. It was like 5 days before they were playing at Rinky Dink's down in Amity. And he was like, hey, my drummer can't make this show. Will you sit in with us? And we did, and we all got hammered.
As you
And
do at a
it was a
Rinky-Dink
great show.
Yeah.
And then he asked me to be in the band permanently. And then for like a week after that, we just went back and forth about what are we going to call ourselves. And then when I think Natalie came up with it, Andy Gregg and the Liquor Missiles.
I love that. I love like name and the blanks. I
Yeah.
love those band names.
Aaron West and the Roaring Twenties.
Dude, I
love Aaron West. Yeah, Soupy is the man. That stuff hits me in the feels every time.
I didn't realize this, but John from Keep Flying plays saxophone.
Oh,
What? Look
did
at
not
the
know
music video.
The dude with the big gauges?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. He's also in the Melrose Diner music video as one of the wrestlers.
That's
The Melrose
Wonder Years.
Diner.
Hilarious.
Isn't that an actual place?
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure I've been
I
there.
mean, a lot of their stuff is it's like all Philly
Philly
stuff's
based.
Philly.
from Philly.
I mean, their name is a
Philly
TV show.
cheesesteaks and being salads.
Wait, their name is a TV show?
Yeah, the Wonder Years.
Oh, well, yes. That's his favorite band. Fun fact.
Love the Wonder Years.
And lastly for you guys, what's next? Coming end of 2019 into 2020, what's next for you guys?
Yeah.
Album release show.
Yeah. So yeah, we're finally doing an album release show in November, right? November 8th.
Friday.
Oh, good thing you know the date. I was going to say November 6th.
Friday, November 8th, out Club Cafe.
Late show.
Late show.
yeah.
We're gonna have Lotus Kid and Dive. They're going to be playing with us. So that's really after that. We don't have anything on the book. So, I mean...
We were maybe talking about a winter EP, potentially, or an acoustic EP.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean,
You should do a live EP.
Yeah, you know what? There's all kinds of stuff that we've been wanting to do, like live, just like kind of like more content, to just
More
push out.
YouTube tutorials.
Yeah,
Learn how to do
exactly. Yeah.
How to produce a live record. Throw all of your microphones in the trash can.
All right.
Mr. Small Theater doesn't know that. Just
Really?
Live recordings? Yeah.
Live recordings.
Yeah, it'd be cool to get like a little theater, or even just like a space, and get like a little video crew, and just kind
Yeah.
of do like a live performance. I'd be into that. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, definitely album release show, and then, I mean, I'm always writing, and I want to get these guys into the writing process, so probably be starting to write a new record pretty soon here. That's cool.
Not that time.
We'll see. I mean, we're still kind of like very freshly off the new record, and we want to push that for a period of time. Going with the flow, you know, I think it's all something that we all like want to be a part of.
Yeah.
For the foreseeable future. We all, like, everyone does different stuff. Like,
Not me, this
got,
is my last show, so yeah.
everyone's got like different bands they play in. Everyone's got a job, so like we're kind of just like prepping ourselves as best we can for a cool opportunity, like Four Chord to pop up and just sort of be ready for when it strikes. So.
And then go on tour, you know? It's fun.
I'd love to go on tour.
Same.
This has been the Pop Punk Dad with Atlantic Wasteland. Nice talking to you guys.
Thank you for having us.
Hey guys, now that we're at the end of the video, thank you for commenting, and subscribing. You can check out daily blogs on the poppunkdad.com, which features daily reviews and interviews from awesome bands. Head on over to the Pop Punk Dad official merch shop where you can buy cool things like that right there. It helps the channel out and lets me know that you love me. I have a weekly podcast called the Pop Punk Dadcast, which is on SoundCloud and iTunes now. Please subscribe. While you're at it, cruise around and check out other content on this channel. You can check out all my social medias, my IG, my FB, and my Twitter, at the Pop Punk Dad. And above all else, guys, stay pop punk. Later.